UFC 283 takes place this Saturday, January 21st in Brazil, and these are my predictions for the main card. Paul Craig vs. Johnny Walker. Paul Craig lost his last fight, and he looks to get revenge against a guy who is 3 inches taller and has a bigger reach advantage of 6 inches. Paul is great at grappling given that he has won 81% of his fights by submission. I feel Paul is going to try to take Johnny down and end up getting caught. I got Johnny Walker winning this fight by KO in round number 2. Lauren Murphy vs. Jessica Andrade. 2 women flyweights likely to get a title shot soon if they continue to dominate. Jessica is the favorite in this fight, and I think this fight will be a lot closer than most people expect it to be. If Lauren doesn't knock you out, she can take you the distance and win by a decision. Jessica is violent in every way possible, winning fights by KO 30% of the time, winning by submission 35% of the time, and winning by decision 26% of the time. I think Lauren pushes Jessica the distance, and she will either get a last-second KO, or she will lose a split decision in a close fight. I'm picking Jessica to win this fight by a decision, given how well-rounded she is as a fighter. Gilbert Burns vs. Neil Magny. This fight will for sure be a grappling match. The takedown defense on both fighters is going to be a big factor in this fight. Gilbert Burns has 47% takedown defense, while Neil's is at 57%. Gilbert Burns has also won 40% of his fights by submission, and he's won 30% of his fights by KO. Neil has won 59% of his fights by a decision. So, if you're Neil, try and out-grapple Gilbert Burns for a decision. If you're Gilbert, just try and finish him in any way possible. I believe Gilbert is a better grappler, but depending on how Neil defends him, this could go 3 rounds. I'm picking Gilbert to win, but a Neil decision is very likely. I got Gilbert Burns winning this fight by a split decision. Iverson Figueiredo vs. Brandon Moreno. The co-main event of the evening with the flyweight title on the line. These two have fought each other 3 times already, and now we get a 4th time. The series is split, with the first fight ending in a draw, the second fight Moreno won, and the third fight Figueiredo won. These two are very evenly matched, and even though it isn't likely, I hope that it ends in a draw, so they get to fight each other for a 5th time. Figueiredo is the better striker, winning 43% of his fights by KO. Moreno is the better grappler, winning 58% of his fights by submission. I think a finish will happen in this fight late in the 5th round. I think Moreno is going to just have enough stamina to take Figueiredo down and submit him. I got Brandon Moreno winning this fight by submission in round number 5. Glover Teixeira vs. Jamal Hill. The main event of the evening with a light heavyweight title on the line. Glover is older by 12 years, and at age 43 he's still a dominant fighter. He can win a fight in any way possible, but Jamal has knockout victories, and most of these knockout victories are inside 2 rounds. This is going to be an entertaining fight with a lot of striking. I think if you're Jamal, do whatever it takes to outstrike Glover for 5 rounds. And if you're Glover, take Jamal down, tire him out, so that you can submit him later on. I got Glover winning this fight by submission in round number 4. So, these are my predictions for UFC 283, but I want to know, what do you guys think? Who do you think's going to win what fight? What fight are you looking forward to most? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.